Alrighty, what's good guys? Today we're going to be doing a bit of a vlog test on the Panasonic S5. We're going to test the autofocus out to see if it's any good for vlogging. Panasonic gets a really bad rap for having spotty autofocus. So I wanted to just sort of put this to the test because this camera has honestly become one of my favorite cameras that I've ever owned. Even though I did switch to Fuji, but that's something. Let's get started. Alrighty, I'm at the park. I'm out here a lot actually. It's honestly the best place to fly here in Hernando. If you're flying FPV, it's the most challenging, fun place filled with gaps and all sorts of good stuff. So really quick, let me go over the settings that I'm using for the S5 for this vlogging test. So it is in autofocus right now. I am using autofocus with the face tracking capability because I think it works really well. And I have the picture profile in natural. I am using Caleb Hoover's picture profile right now. So I'm using his natural profile, which I think this is perfect. If you don't want to do any color grading or anything crazy, you can literally just take this right off the SD card and you're good to go. And then the lens I'm using is the 16 to 35 millimeter f4. So that's the lens. This is the setup. And I guess I'm gonna go try to find somewhere to go sort of perch up and fly. I think I'm gonna go walk over here. That way I got a good visual of the field here. Nobody's really here. It's pretty dead. It's midday. I don't know when you guys are gonna see this, but by the time you see it, it'll be some point. So, oh shit, it's pretty dark. Is it dark? I have the settings like the exposure value and manual. ISO is at 125. That's one of the nice things about shooting in this natural profile is that you know, you don't have to worry about an ND filter, but you got good dynamic range. Like, look at my face is exposed, but we still got some blue in the clouds. Like, pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. I'm impressed with this. I have no idea if the focus has tracked me thus far. Supposedly this lens does really, really well with autofocus. We'll have to see though. All right, let me get this bag off my shoulders here. And the primary purpose of today's video is to test this. This is that drone I sunk a couple of days ago when I did this.
A few moments later.
Yep, today I quit FPV. Me. I quit. I fucking quit. Yeah, like literally, I had only been flying it for like 20 minutes after I built it and I sunk it. So I'm gonna see how this one does. What'd you think of emu flight, man, on the Cinewhoop?
That was insane. Very, very. I've never flown anything so smooth on FPV.
That's not a placebo either, though.
No. It was just, that is actually how somebody who's learning how to fly needs to do, because every little twitchy movement isn't transferred to the quad and put you in the dirt. So that was pretty smooth.
So this is the Shendrone Squirt. I've talked about this on the channel before. This has some custom capper ducks on here, which I actually really like these ducks. It's got a Taling F7 stack in here, and Brother Hobby 1507 3100 kV motors. It is running 6S. I have it tuned with emu flight, and that footage you saw was the emu flight tune from Kebab FPV. It's amazing. It is honestly the truth, and the best part about this is we flew a lot, almost 5 minutes of flight, and there is literally just warm to the touch motors, nothing crazy hot. Now, if I had to do this all over again, I would probably not do white ducks, because if you hit any grass, it just stains it and it looks like shit. But alrighty, so that's gonna do it for this mashup vlog, sort of flight footage test of the Lumix S5 autofocus, and it has a vlogging camera. There's a lot of FPV footage in this flight, which that's a good thing. Super fun. Got a chance to test out both rigs, the Apex build and the Shendrone Squirt. I have not been flying any sort of Cinewhoops in a long time, so it's actually, I'm out of breath from running. That's terrible. But it's actually a nice change of pace to try a Cinewhoop out, especially when you can get one that is functioning like this, like it's really smooth and just, it responds so well to your inputs. That's important. I still have to get used to using the TX16S. I'm still pretty used to the Tango 2, so it's gonna take me a little while to get used to that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this test of the S5 if you're thinking about getting a Panasonic S5. Again, this is 16 to 35, natural color profile, autofocus set to face tracking, 4K 30 frames per second, 10-bit 422, all the good stuff. I'll catch you next time. Not sure when this vlog is gonna air, but if I don't see you, stay original.